we have ourselves an interesting test match on our hands, do you think?
Yeah, we certainly do. It's been a incredible 4 days, really. Great test to be a part of. Obviously was in fast forward day one and day two a little bit, and then last 2 days have been real hard work, tough test cricket. Obviously we spent a lot of time in the field, so but to lads to bat out tonight and to be non-down at the close was extremely quality batting. So credit to them. But we've put in some hard yards over 4 days. We've got a big day tomorrow to hopefully force a fifth day win.
A lot of hard work went into that India second innings, as you suggested there. You were in the field a long time. You probably thought you'd crack the door open a little bit in the morning today, and then all those fight backs. Was it hard? Was it hard for you guys to keep your heads up when the runs were flowing from the lower order?
I think we always felt like it's been a good wicket. It's been hard to get wickets in that second innings. We obviously all had plenty of overs under our belts by the time we get to that point, and sometimes you can look too far ahead. I think if we stayed in the moment, which we tried to do, we always felt like you can always take 100 runs off their score with us being in front after the first innings. It felt like give you a little bit whatever they got in the end, maybe a bit more than that. Always felt that they actually probably could have got more than what they did. So I think you always try and look at it from a sensible point of view, and we'd done some hard yards, but I felt like it was a good enough wicket to be able to chase any score.
It would be England record fourth innings chase this, but you've seen one or two interesting things happen in your time with England. Does this feel like a team that might add to that little collection?
Oh, I mean, look, I certainly hope so. There's a long way to go. Obviously, it's a day 5 test match to go all the way, and to chase down that score would be incredible effort. It would be a great chase, obviously, but we have to tick it off slowly. The guys have done a great job tonight. Put us in a good position to start in a good place tomorrow. We won't get too far ahead of ourselves. Naturally, I think you have to go away and realise that tomorrow morning is going to be tricky again. Get to 90 on a day 5 pitch, always sounds like a tough ask, but we've got to keep reminding ourselves that this pitch is still good for batting, and that we can do it if we bat well all the way down.
Hi, Chris. You've played a key role in a big chase before last summer at Old Trafford. What is the key thing when you're batting in this situation? What's the thing?
I think it's. Obviously that happened last year. It was very different to the scenario that we're in here. But I think this pitch is probably better than that one. But at the same time, it's every chase is different. You have to almost, you need guys to get themselves in and create big partnerships, and that puts pressure on the opposition from a bowling point of view. We've been in this position many times as a side, and bowling, you're under pressure to take wickets and chipping away at the opposition. And I think the longer that you can get guys to bat longer together and create partnerships, that's when it makes it difficult for the opposition fielding team.
And just on a different note, can you give a sense of how you, Jimmy, and Ollie are physically? Obviously, you're in different positions where you're just coming back from injury, and they've bowled a lot of overs this summer, but you've also had to bowl a lot in this match, and particularly in the second innings there. How are you all, especially given the next match only starts in 5 days' time? We've got another day to go here.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're obviously feeling it. I think we all bowled 45 overs plus in the game, and naturally you're going to be a little bit sore. I think we, I was speaking to Jimmy, and particularly in that second innings, we felt that, there's occasions in England where you can kind of just maybe bowl at about 90%, but we felt like on this wicket second innings, you really had to slam every ball into the pitch to get anything out of it, and naturally that takes it out of you. So there's a few sore bodies in the dressing room from the bowling unit, but you'd expect that the amount of time we've been in the field, and thankfully we'll hopefully be able to recover tomorrow in terms of the fact that we won't be bowling, and get the medics and the medical staff into us, and give us some love, and I'm sure we'll be fine. But naturally, a few aches and pains, as you'd imagine.
Hi, Chris.
Old Trafford against Pakistan last year, Headingley against Australia 2019. Can you draw on tomorrow?
Yeah, I think. I mean, look, this team has done some special things over the last few years as an England, all different formats, and these are the times where you want to be a part of it. On a day 5 chase, and to try and do something special as a team is a great place to be. And we've certainly got the belief that we can go and get the win. A lot of hard work still needs to be done. But yeah, you can draw on those experiences. I think look on what we've done in the past, what we're capable of as a team, and a lot of time it's just a matter of believing and believing that you've got the ability to do that, and then going out and executing. So hopefully we can do that.
Are those the sorts of things you'll be talking about in the dressing room tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I mean, I think Joe will speak as captain. Spoons will speak as head coach. But I think everyone will be, in agreement, agree that the fact that we can go on and get the runs, there'll be no doubts about that. But I'm sure that, the backroom staff and the coaches and the captain will certainly be maybe mentioning those past experiences. That means that, just to remind people that what we're capable of as a team.
Yeah, hi, Chris. Just how difficult do you think the Indian players in the field will make it for all of you? What was the chat like when you were batting in the first innings? We know that they really got sticking to the guys at Lord's. Are you expecting more of the same tomorrow?
Potentially, or that will be something that they might try and use. But the majority of us have played Test cricket for quite a while, and you realise that teams try different tactics at times. I'd certainly expect them to maybe try and get under our skin at a point, but that's part of Test cricket. Played Test cricket for four solid days here. You certainly probably expect that. Whether they do that, I don't know. But look, we'll be concentrating on what we need to do, which is obviously survive and try and score 291 runs tomorrow to try and pull off a special win.
And for you, coming into this game, has it felt like everything that you remember? I guess it's been a while since you've been playing Test cricket. Being part of such a captivating game for us, has it been the same for you? Is it exactly what you expect from Test cricket?
Yeah, exactly that, mate. It's been a great series so far. Brilliant to have watched it from home for majority of it, and being desperate to be a part of the series, and to come into it at this stage and to have been a part of this Test match has been really exciting. It's been a great comeback into Test cricket. It has been a while, like you mentioned, but this is where you want to be as a player. You want to be in these moments where you've got a chance of winning on day 5. I'm hearing that it'll be a full house here at the Oval tomorrow, so the atmosphere will be great, and that's where you want to be as a player. I've been as I said there, I've watched the first 3 at home. Absolutely buzzing to be where we are, and hopefully with an opportunity to win tomorrow.